This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the WCFL Dolphins talk and our tailgating session. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time today. Who knows who might pop on? Don't know if Johnny O will pop on or like he did last night or what. But in the meantime, let's just talk our Dolphins and who's going to win as we bring on our co-host, Mr. DolFan Winners.
What's going on, brother? Good morning to you and good morning to everybody in the chat. How you doing, man?
I'm above ground and upright. That's all that matters to me.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, counting down the fan club weekend, but we got some business to attend to today while we are in Indianapolis to go against the Indianapolis Colts today, and the Miami Dolphin faithful are there to represent fully and proudly.
I'd like to welcome AP Ryan, Vamos Gatos, this morning to the show. Hope y'all are doing well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely.
Ryan says we will be a 500 team after today.
I like that, Ryan. I believe that too. Good morning, Vamos. Definitely. And what's going on, AP Ryan? Definitely. Good morning to you too. So, definitely. But yeah, man, let's sit there and talk about this game. It's going to be this game can actually sit there and have major ramifications on our season. We can be 500 or we can be 2-4. So this is going to be very important.
Did you see we actually signed another quarterback?
Well, I know we re-signed Tim Boyle. Who else did we sign?
No, Tim Boyle has been brung up to the team, and then we signed I want to say Dalton.
Dalton who?
So I think his last name's Dalton, or it might be his first name. To the practice squad.
Okay.
To the practice squad. And of course, OBJ is questionable for today. Hamstring. Fuller 2.0, as I'm really believing.
Well, I'm like this, man. He's a veteran. They brought him in here basically for jersey sales. I don't know if they really brought him in here to play. I don't know what that story is. I would like to see him play against Indy this week, and I would like to see him play against Arizona next week when we're down, when I come down there. I would like to see that. But you know how this goes. You know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So
yeah. Let me pull it up here. Yeah, don't give me this bullshit. The one article I want to read, I ain't paying for the freaking article. See if I can find it. You know how some of these are newspapers, they want you to pay for them.
Absolutely. Trust me, I know. I've clicked on the Philadelphia Inquirer on my phone, and they want you to, but I'm like, I'm not paying for none of that.
And Dolphins are expected to open practice for Tua this coming week.
That doesn't mean automatically that he will start next week, but I mean, a lot of people are speculating that.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything, but yeah, speculation is always a thing. Where the hell is that article? I don't know. What do you think about today's game there, Dolphin winners?
Well, I'll say this. I mean, you cannot sleep on this Indianapolis team. They do put up points. They are vicious. Their defense is not too bad. I mean, we can take advantage of things if we actually sit there and start getting things clicking. Um, it will come up to our defense, really, to win this game. I'm not just going to sit there and throw the offense underneath the bus right just yet, but you have to have somewhat of a balanced attack like we had against the Patriots. Calm down on the penalties. Like I said, 4 to 5 penalties minimum. And just play mistake-free football and get positive yards.
Well, here's some of the stuff I was looking for. Quarterback Tim Boyle is on the active roster.
Got you.
Blake Ferguson is on an injured reserve. Non-football related.
Right.
Personal reasons, but he's still out for 4 weeks. And we signed long snapper Matt Overton, who will be to the practice squad and elevated him. And cornerback Nick Needham is to the active squad for today.
Definitely. Shout out to Nick Needham. Shout out to my man 40. Shout out to his beautiful mother, Shannon. I'll be looking forward to seeing her next weekend, a fan club weekend as well.
Yeah. But that article didn't say anything about that quarterback. He's on the practice squad. Hopefully we don't have to go that far back anymore.
I mean, I'm praying. I think we all are praying that, excuse me. I think we're all praying that, things start to get back to somewhat normal and we can start getting this offense clicking. We've had a bye week to work on the offense and on defense and especially special teams as well. I expect this team to come out looking crisp. I really do. I really believe that we can come right out the gate and sit there and punch them in the mouth. That is the key thing. If we can come right out the gate and punch them in the mouth with a touchdown, that says a lot. That says a whole lot. And then we can get our defense to sit there and catch up with the offense and get a couple turnovers, which, like I said to you, one of my coworkers, he's a Colts fan. He said Richardson is known for sitting there throwing at least 2 picks. So with that being said, make them pay. And you make them pay, and then we got to sit there and turn that into points. No, I have no problems with us getting turnovers. But thing about it is you got to turn it into points. Make them pay for those mistakes.
Well, here's a little funny bit. Coach Saleh from the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
While Saleh has continued to make the situation funny for Dolphins fans, the former Jets head coach was seen in public for the first time since his firing. Saleh was grocery shopping, and when asked how he was doing, Saleh responded, "Living the dream."
Mm-hmm.
Saleh looked to be in good spirits while at the grocery store. Perhaps all he needed was not to be attached to the New York Jets to realize how much happier he is.
Hey, listen, I would be happier too if they had to still pay me out after firing me. I would be happy as well. Like, nobody wants to be fired. But in the same sense, though, depending on the stipulations in the contract, if that means that he still owe guaranteed money from the New York Jets, then I'm all for it.
Good morning, Cap for life.
What's up, Cap?
Vamos says Dolphins 20, Colts 17. That's reasonable enough.
I mean, it was close to mine. It's close to mine. I predicted 24-20 Dolphins this week. So it's going to be a close game. I don't expect it to be a blowout. If it is a blowout, I would be very surprised.
Yeah, I originally said 23-20, which I'm happy with, but I think it could be as close as something like 21-20.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
And Dolphins for the win this week. I'm not going against us this week.
Learned your lesson this time.
Or maybe I need to in order for us to win.
Something about your watch party, Paul.
Oh, watch party, opinions, sports bar and grill here in Brooksville, Florida. I'll be there about 11:30 or so. Game starts at 1. I got some great prizes, some autograph photos. I have a canvas print that has Jasecki, Xavier Howard, Jason Sanders, and one other autograph on it, but it's a multiple picture print on canvas that's up for grabs, as well as a Mercury Morris autographed jersey that's with the 17-0 inscription on it.
Mhm. That's funny, AP. You are not lying about that.
Dolphins are like that girlfriend you just can't control whatsoever. Will always do the opposite of what you say.
Right.
Well, maybe I need to say we're going to lose so they can win.
We the fans are in an abusive relationship. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
They drive you to drink, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So I gotta let Russell know to bring his flask.
Right.
For bow campers. Too damn expensive to drink there.
Hey, listen, we make it do what it do.
Yep. Bow campers next weekend, next Saturday. This coming Saturday.
This coming Saturday. I was about to say that this coming Saturday.
Well, we're still on the weekend. That's why I said next weekend.
Right. Hey, Maria.
Hey, Mama Maria.
Let
me see if I can. Where is Mama Maria on here?
Facebook.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There she is. I just sent you the link, Mama Maria, through Facebook. No, I didn't. That's something else. Let me go back here. And that's my own personal page. For some reason, why it copied that, I don't know. Copy that again. Go back to Mama Maria. Send her the link. There's the StreamYard link. Just sent you the StreamYard link, Mama Maria.
Yeah, definitely excited about this game. If you guys cannot watch the game, get with Miss Pamela DolFan and Forever Miami Dolphins and her group. She will have a link for, I think, Discord, so you can watch the game in her groups and on Discord. And definitely, I'll be looking forward to watching it with a whole group of people on there. If not, you got Do Food live streaming. You can sit there and watch it on there. And also, you got NFLBite.com that you can watch on there also. It's just too damn expensive to be spending almost $800 on the NFL ticket. And then you still got to get Netflix for Sunday or for Christmas games. And then you got Amazon Prime. And then this week, actually, let's bring this to attention. You got a double header, but one game is exclusively on ESPN Plus. So, people that are Cardinals fans, if I'm correct, I think it was Cardinals Chargers. I think if you are a Cardinals or Chargers fan and you don't have ESPN Plus, guess what? You are not watching the game. So it's really to the point with the NFL, and I understand money is out there to be made and stuff like that, but damn, when you spreading it around like this and fans are being punished for not having certain apps to not be able to watch the game, I think that's ridiculous.
Here you go. I just put it out there for Miss Pam's her link. It's streamer.hookedup.com.
Gotcha.
for Miss Pam and watching the game today. That way it's there. Everyone can just look it up, and
there you go. So, but yeah, this game is going to be a very interesting game, and we're going to see how much we've matured, and we're going to see how much we, learned from going against the Patriots and having that week off. Because now this is where the marathon starts. Really, you had your bye,
yeah.
so the marathon starts from now all the way until last game of the season. Last game of the season is December. What is that? December 28th or 27th, something like that. So, and they still don't have a time for that game because that's still a to be determined game because they don't know if they're going to make that a night game or a primetime game. So, and it's going to be in New York City. What's up, Shake? What's going on, brother? Good morning to you.
What's up, Shake? How you doing?
Shake is out there representing with everybody, with Johnny O and all the folks. I seen you guys. I seen Ali, a.k.a. Dalfreaky, and Jason Matheny, and all the Miami Dolphin fans, definitely. January, yeah, Jets territory, yep. It's going to be a little chilly, going to be a little cold up here around that time. But I'm going to be honest with you, Maria, we might get lucky and have like a 70-degree day because the weather's just been out of season and out of whack for the next, if I'm correct, for literally the next the next couple of weeks, it's going to be in the 70s and the 60s here. So,
Shake, I just sent you the link if you want to jump on for a few minutes, Shake.
Exactly. He says he's on his way to the tailgate. That's what's up, man. Tell everybody we said hello. Tell everybody to represent to the fullest. Let them know we want to hear them. We want to hear them while we watching the game. We want to hear them Dolphin fans up in them stands.
Yeah, Johnny had Dalfreaky and them on the show last night for a minute.
Nice.
So that was nice. I cut the show short last night. It was dead. It was quiet. No one was jumping on. So
right.
I cut it about 10, 15 minutes short.
Okay. That's good. I mean, it'll be like that sometimes. I seen you on the Jersey Boys the other day. I seen you up there in the Jersey Boys the other day, sitting there talking sports and everything like that. I just told Santiago, I'm just gonna be busy this whole month. So I might try to join back or whatever.
Yeah, I had asked him about being on the show because I wanted to talk about what I was doing and stuff as well.
What's up, Rodney? What's up, Tampa Dolphin Rodney? How you doing, brother? Yes, sir. Happy game day to you as well. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm always excited when there's Miami Dolphin football on. I'm always excited when just football on, period. But when your team is playing, when you know the severity, you know what this game is going to sit there and mean if you win or lose. I mean, that's the excitement of it. So I'm expecting us to come out firing. I really do. I don't expect us coming out sputtering. I don't at all. So I think I really believe right from the door. I think we're going to run the ball right from the door. I really do.
I hope so, and that's really what we need to do. A lot like we did last game. The second half of the last game, running the ball with an occasional pass here or there, trying to throw them off a little bit from what they used to seeing us the last couple years. All that run and.
You got it, Paul.
Yep. Miss Pam.
Pam, what's up, Pam?
Morning. Hello, my fellers.
How are you?
So nice to see you. I'm okay. Just been crazy busy. You might know about that.
I definitely know about that. What's up, Shake Money?
Hey, Shake Money. Spoon boy.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing, Shake?
How are you, man?
I shared your link, Miss Pam, on the show.
Oh, good. All right. Thank you.
Maria saying in the comments, can you mention the bowling? So what is the bowling?
I'd be glad to, but I don't know. Is that OJ's bowling or what, Maria? Because I haven't seen anything.
Yeah, I wish I would have known because I would sit there and I would have brought my bowling equipment, but I don't think I'm gonna sit there and be paying $130 to sit there and have my bowling bag go down too.
No,
Yeah.
it'd probably almost be cheaper to ship it.
It
Yeah.
probably would be cheaper to ship it, but shoot, by the time I sit there and ship it to you, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I'm sad to say this, but USPS, I don't really trust them that much. And I wish I would have known. I would have shipped it a minute ago.
We still might. She's going to send the flyer. Good morning, Miss Evelyn. So how's Miss Pam doing this morning?
Well, she's doing all right. I'm getting some communication going with Hooked Up Joe, trying to be sure that the stream will run smoothly. The one thing we could not get done yesterday that we needed done was to test the load. We needed a whole bunch of people on at one time. At one time I had 4 devices hooked up on the
Damn.
stream, and so I was doing everything I could. Joe was doing everything he could, and people were popping in and testing it, which is great, but we needed everybody to stay for several hours. Just dedicate a device, not all your devices, but a device, because I have a feeling today is going to be a large crowd on the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Because it's only shown in a small section of Florida, South Florida, and a small section of Indiana, and that's like it.
Well, let me go over the bowling thing that Maria said. East 12 Tailgaters takes over the Alleys fan club weekend. Spares, SPAREZ, on South University Drive, Davie, Florida, bowling night. Raffles, drinks at the bar. October 25th, start at 8 p.m. $40, $10 deposit, please RSVP. Includes 2 hours bowling with shoes, pizza, wings, soda, and chips.
That's Saturday night?
That's
the night before the game?
I think that's Friday night, actually.
That's
Friday night. Yeah, Friday night.
I'll bring my shoes. It's just the fact of finding a bowling ball. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm bougie. I'm sorry. I have bowling equipment.
Well, so do I, but I got to dig it out.
Right.
I don't have bowling equipment. I know you're shocked. I like bowling okay. It seems pretty fun.
I used to bowl in leagues. I used to bowl in leagues years ago. I was bowling before I stopped. I was bowling in 3 different leagues. So yeah, I used to bowl heavy, but I stopped bowling. I want to say 2014, 2015-ish.
Oh wow.
Just due to work and stuff like that. And there was other personal things I'm not going to get on this podcast and talk about. But yeah, I really enjoy bowling, and I would like to do it again, but I want to do it with people I can trust.
Yeah, I used to bowl on a league too, but I haven't bowled on a league since probably 06. And I used to have a 198 average. I miss it. I was one thing I felt I did well. It was well doing it and stuff. And
yeah, I stopped. One league was like a 196. The other leagues were like 210 and 206. So
very good scores.
Yeah.
Both of you. Great scores.
Just never got that perfect game. I got very close, 299. I've never got that 300.
Oh,
I never got it either, Saul. Don't. So we're 2 peas in a pod. I think my best game was like 296.
Mm-hmm.
You two are practically twins. Look at you. I can hardly tell you apart.
Yeah,
well, that's right. We look a lot alike, don't we?
You do. You're like twins.
That last ball is something about that last shot. Like you already know you got that 11 in a row. That last shot, I'm gonna be honest with you. The 2 shots I threw beforehand were worse than the last shot that I threw. And the last shot I threw, I swore, I said, "Oh, I got it." And sure enough, it was the 8 pin. It wasn't the 10, and it wasn't the 7. It was the 8 pin. It went right through the heart. Everything spread it, and the 8 just was looking at me like, "Hi." So
Oh, the
yeah,
8 had something for you. The 8
yeah.
was like, I'll show him.
Yep, the ball literally went right past it. I was like,
Uh,
"You
See,
be kidding me."
see, 7, 8, 9, and stayed added that extra weight to itself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so damn. But yeah, I might bring two. I might be able to pack my bowling shoes. I got a fresh pair of bowling shoes actually.
right?
Are you gonna be at fan club weekend next week, Winters?
Of course, sir. I'm flying out Thursday morning.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna be there with crypto.
That's what's up,
Cool,
man.
cool.
Oh,
Definitely,
nice. I can't
definitely.
wait to meet Crypto.
Oh, crypto's he's a good guy.
He
I'm gonna
is.
have I'm gonna wear my I got 2 jerseys from Tom. I'm gonna wear my I'm wearing my new school jersey today, and I'm gonna have my throwback on. I'm gonna wear the throwback one I made on for fan club weekend.
Nice.
Well, I
Nice.
probably for the game, I'll probably be wearing this baseball one that I have with Papa Paul on the back. The one I have on right now. Otherwise, for the weekend, I'm definitely going to be bringing my pink one for Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I put an order in, I don't know, weeks and weeks ago to get one of the Crucial Catch t-shirts, and
Mm-hmm.
they kept putting it out, further out, further out. If you look now, like on Fanatics, they'll say that it's out of stock. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I never did get it. I told them just to forget it because I wanted it for fan weekend because
Yeah.
it's within the month of October.
Yeah.
And I told them if you ain't getting it to me by then, I don't want it. But I did get a
Exactly.
hat, but that made me mad. Like they had it out there. I don't know what was going on with the t-shirts.
High demand, very high demand. They get a limited amount. That's basically what it is. So
Hey, Papa Paul, do you have any hats for sale?
Yeah, I have a couple different hats for sale.
Okay, because I like I said, I always do. I always have a like. See, I bought this hat in Indiana, so I always like to buy a new hat for a game I watch. So I'll have a hat from you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta definitely get something when I come down there. Probably go to the game store and try to get a new
That's
hat.
the
So
best.
yeah,
Yeah, that's the best. They have the stuff that you don't get anywhere else, and that's where I
Oh,
got my last 2
hey,
hats.
I have stuff you don't get anywhere else too now.
No, I know you do. And speaking of that, Papa Paul, I want one of the t-shirts, the ones that we put money in to donate to the team.
Yeah,
I
no
I, I
problem.
want to get one of those.
I gotta get with Tony and get some more. I got quite a few still, but I gotta get some more because I know I got some people picking up some.
Right,
So
right. Well, I definitely want to get one of those from you. If you could bring me one for fan weekend, I got the money.
oh,
Now the
so
ink is a little wet. Now don't let that throw you off.
hey, as long as people take it, I will take it from you.
there you go. I was about to say that. I was about to say that. Seriously.
As long as it can pass the inspections, I'm good.
Yep. Don't pay any attention to the fact that Mickey Mouse is on the front of it.
Oh shucks. Oh shucks.
Look,
Pay
well,
attention, that says Monopoly.
Right. What's up, Collar?
Color, what's up, Color? Um,
Hey,
here,
Color.
I was gonna say, you mean it's got a picture of Donald Trump on it?
Yeah. Now I was thinking maybe more like Zach Thomas. We'll put
Uh,
Zach Thomas on it. It'll be worth
Well,
way more.
exactly. I was gonna say it'd be worth a lot more than a $20 bill or something.
Exactly. Did
oh,
y'all get to watch some football yesterday?
I've been hearing about it. I was working all day yesterday.
I watched a little. I caught a little bit here and there. I tell you what, that Oklahoma game, those Sooners got stomped.
It's so funny, right? Big 10 thinks they're coming in here. Big 12 thinks they're coming in here, and it's going to be easy. And, Texas got away with some stuff a little bit. Then they played two teams that they came in with and won. But when they went up against Georgia at home, it was a different thing. And those fans, I don't know if you knew there was a call and they didn't like the call. It was a pass interference call on their defense, and it should have been a call because it was definitely pass interference. Do you know those referees that the fans started throwing bottles down on the field, throwing stuff down on the field? And then the referees got together and had another discussion and decided to pick up the flag. Yeah, it was real bad. Real bad.
Scotty, welcome, Scotty. Scotty said the first time ever in history the fans got a call overturned.
Because they knew they was going to get their ass beat after that game if they didn't turn that
That's
fucking
exactly right. But you know what? That's just crap. That's crap. And that's what it is.
They wasn't going to allow them out that stadium. Trust me.
Well, the thing was they had a discussion, about whether they thought it was a flag. They decided it was. Then the bottles start coming down, and then they had another discussion and decided it wasn't. So you tell me, it's pretty obvious.
The check cleared, Pam. That's what it was. The check cleared.
Saul, do you know that was my exact words? I said to my husband, I said, "Oh, look, the check cleared."
Check cleared.
Exactly.
Yeah, caller, I'm gonna tell you something, man, and I've told people this. Gambling has overtaken sports. I don't care what anybody feels or how I'm just being honest. Gambling has took over sports. And
it has.
if you don't see it for what it is, because we've literally seen plays where the guy will drop right in front of the goal line and it's so much time. Well, why are you dropping? You're not just dropping in front of the goal line because just to run time out. No, you're dropping because of whatever the spread is. We've watched videos. I know we've all seen videos of people sitting there by courtside. Yo, bro, I need you to get me da 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 da. All right, I got you. And the player go out and do it.
Well, and another thing that we see a lot of this season, especially in the past couple of weeks, and it doesn't really pertain so much to gambling. It's possible it could,
right?
But is players going down to stop play, and it is so obvious. Sometimes somebody really is hurt. And maybe it doesn't look like it to you, but they really are.
Right.
But there was one, and I think I want to say it was Missouri, but it could have been somebody else. The quarterback looked to the running back who was lining up and turned around and said, "They want you to go down." And the guy looked at him and goes, "What?" And then he got it, and he slowly placed himself down on the ground. I mean, the gall that he has, that we all think we're that stupid.
Well, Pam, we've seen that in pro games in the past where the guy is like, "Drop, man, drop." Oh, okay.
Yeah. Exactly. Like a fainting Scarlett O'Hara.
You gotta laugh
Yeah.
at it though. You gotta laugh. You really do. Ugh.
I think it would be something hard to, it's illegal. They have all kinds of writings about it in the rules that
Right,
it is you're not supposed to do that. But
right.
on a scale of did he or didn't he,
Correct.
it would take a reasonable person to figure it out, and I don't think there's that many reasonable people. But when you see the guy and he's back the next play, he sits out one play. But on the other hand, there's somebody that is really key to their next play and he goes out for a play, that they didn't do that on purpose because it is detrimental to their next play.
Right.
So, it just takes some common sense to figure out whether it was a fake or not.
Right.
Uncommon sense.
Mhm.
But those games, man, they were incredible. I watched football. I just watched it all day. I can just tell you, I had 2 and 3 games going, and
Mhm.
go Gators, go Gators.
So
And
what is your thoughts on today's game, Pam? We got about less than half an hour. So what are your thoughts on today's game with us going against Indy?
right, one thing is, I was hoping that Richardson would be the one behind center.
Hmm.
I think that our defense can be really opportunistic with someone like him. He thinks he's Dan Marino and he's not. He's
Right.
got a lot of talent. Yeah, you can't take that from him. He's got a cannon for an arm and he can move around and that kind of thing. But I think his inexperience and his youth kind of works against him because he gets, anxious and starts throwing things that he shouldn't be throwing. And our defense is going to force him into that.
Right.
I think that our offense is going to finally get things kind of going. I think that we need to start out with the run game, which I feel like they think that that's all we're going to do, right? They think that we're down because of Huntley and we're not going to throw as much, but test the waters, see what happens. And
I'll
if
say
they
this.
stop it, go to the sky.
I'll say this. I think we start the game off. I told Paul earlier, we start the game off with the run. We sit there and started off with the run. So you get Huntley comfortable. Then you
Hmm.
start taking a shot. Like even if
Hmm.
I tell people, even if it's like a 5-yard pass, we have the receivers and running backs and tight ends to go have the yards after catch. So you give somebody a 5-yard pass, they can make it 10 to 15 easily.
And you got 2 more downs to get the other 5 yards. It's
Absolutely.
and it's successful plays, right? I don't
Mhm.
care if they're dink and dunk. You can dink and dunk for 100 yards down the field for all I care.
Right.
I'm fine with
Well,
that.
like Scotty says, it's going to be a hard fought, ugly game today, in his opinion.
Agreed.
Tampa Dolphin Rodney Finns need to get back to smash mouth football, which is something we've been saying for a while.
Yes.
Cap for Light says, play smart, no penalties, please, for the love of God.
Agreed.
Yes.
Color says that's literally supposed to be what we do.
Mhm.
West Coast, and Rodney says, F the finesse.
Agreed. 100%, Rod.
Exactly.
I'm with you 100%. Color complete. I agree with everybody. What everybody said. Seriously, everybody. And we're gonna see today. I mean, we've had an extra week. That's the key thing. We need to sit there, like I said, keep the penalties at a minimum and play smart, efficient, down the field, not north and south, east and west. Because after a while, that just starts to wear on you. I mean, I get it, but dude, you got to sit there and move forward, not to your sides, and just sit there and play efficient, penalty-free football. That's what it really comes down to.
And using your head, putting
Yes.
yourself out there, executing the plays that you are given, and the coach needs to take what the defense is giving us. So,
Absolutely.
it changes. Okay, they were giving us this, they changed it. Guess what? We change.
Mhm.
If they're giving us something different, we change and give them something different. We should not be tied to any one thing. We should be at any turn ready to throw in, a little snafu on them. Don't
Right.
be predictable.
Well,
Agreed.
Scotty says he agrees, but cut out the self-inflicted negatives.
Oh
And
yeah,
also, Julian Hill needs to be benched immediately after a penalty.
100%.
Agreed.
Yes,
100%.
yes. That kind of stuff. What that does is, first of all, it keeps moving us back. It's killing us in drives, right? Over and over, 4 times in a game, he kills us in a drive. And,
Right.
it's hard to recover from that. Once, maybe 4 times. When we got a drive going and you kill us, no, sit the bench. Sit the bench and hand me part of your pay because you shouldn't be getting it.
I agree.
But
The
that
Color
is
says,
painful.
Color says, relax and have fun. We haven't tried that yet. Cat for Life
Mhm.
says, vertical football. Yes. No more of the offensive cha-cha from left to right the whole game.
Yes.
Agreed.
Scotty, if Huntley sees an opening, he needs to take off running. That will completely open the field.
And that is so huge, Scotty, right? That is so huge because it adds an aspect that we don't necessarily have as much with Tua. It adds an aspect. And because if he can run and throw, they are going to have to cover all the wide receivers, the tight ends. They're going to have to cover the running backs, and they're going to have to cover the quarterback. Now, who's left to, who's open? Somebody's open because they ain't got enough players to cover all that. It has to be smart football, really smart football. And I want to see him play as a team. I know our defense plays as a team, but I want to see our offense play as a team.
Scotty, I like this comment. You're right. It's hard to say north and south in this offense because we are a zone scheme. Zone requires east and west in one cut. I agree to that. But when it comes down to the fact of the matter where you need a 3rd and 1, you don't want to go, what's the name?
East.
East and
East and
west.
West.
Yes.
North and south. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, but my whole thing is I just don't want to be dependable on just going east and west,
And
And,
on
and
top of that,
I agree with Color right here. McD better not throw this game because Tua's coming back.
right. But on top of your comment, Saul, the thing is we definitely don't need to go east and west on 3rd and 1, but we
correct.
also don't need to start 3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage to get a 3rd and 1. I mean, golly, if you have a fast defense that's been getting through your line, all you're doing is promising yourself you're going to lose 3-4 yards before it ever gets started. You
Yeah.
got to go ahead.
No,
No,
I said agreed.
I just said, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I hate that when we do that. And sometimes it's, there's no blocking or I'm not sure exactly what they're trying to set up, but it doesn't work. You want to try it once or twice, fine. Let's not do it 5, 6, 7, 8 times when it didn't work 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I'm
100%.
excited about it. I love how many of our fans have headed there and are there and going to rep the Miami Dolphins. I love that. And I mean, there's a bunch.
Yes, I was just sitting there. Me and Paul opened up the show, and the first thing I mentioned was how much the Dolphin faithful showed up and is showing out in Indy. And I was just telling people, and I was telling my coworkers here, I said, when the Dolphins faithful travel, they travel. You will hear them in the stadium. Even when I
Yeah.
went to the New England game last year, we had a lot of Miami Dolphin fans in that stadium. Like, I was really surprised to see how many Dolphin fans there were, and it was nice. It was great to see that, you know. So that's one thing I will say. You know, we do travel, and we travel in numbers. We do.
Yes. Yes. And you know what I mean? Well represented. Like,
Hmm.
you're not going to go, is that a Dolphin fan? You're not going to wonder.
No,
You know,
not at all.
you're, you're going to know 100%. Oh, there's a Dolphin fan. And
Hmm.
oh, there's some more and more and more. But I feel like that also has to kind of rile up our team too. Look at all these people traveled to see us play this game. You
Hmm.
know,
Yeah.
that's got to rile them up. But
Yeah.
I,
I mean,
I love seeing them in the, the show them on film and everything. I love seeing them and
you
hearing them.
you, you would think it would rile them up, wanting to do good for the fans and all, but sometimes you see them out there and the stadium's full, and they just look like they're like just there.
You mean our fans?
No, our players.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I'm hoping we're gonna turn the corner here. I mean, I feel like if I was the one playing a game, making all that money, it's on my back to do my job, and here's all these people, and I can't imagine what it costs to get a flight, to get babysitters, dog sitters, whatever it is you have to have, to put your outfit together for the day, because some people put a lot of money and time into those outfits and
Hmm.
they look amazing. And I love seeing them because they stand out. They stand out. And you can hear
Yeah.
them. They're putting their whole heart into it. I would think as a player, you'd be like, look at that. You know, we're gonna put on a show for them.
Hmm.
And if
You
you're
would hope
not,
so.
right?
Yep.
If they're not, they need a smack in the back of the head. And I am perfectly willing to to volunteer for that job.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I bet you would smack a few of them in the back of the head, Miss Pam.
Yeah, yeah, one of those pops, it's just open handed. You just pop it. It's all about the timing. It's just the fingers, not the part of the hand. It's just the fingers where you get that nasty little pop and you hear it. It's got a little English on it.
Yeah, yeah, Scotty. No one up here went to the Taylor Swift concert. I didn't want to. Well, I didn't go to the Travis Kelsey concert. No.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. It's that kind of crap that tells you the turn that the NFL has made from a sports event to an entertainment event when they continuously show her. What other wives or girlfriends of NFL players do they do that with?
Well, here's a good question from Scotty. I don't know any others on that, Miss Pam. But good morning, Keith Lamb. What are the odds Tua decides to wear the Guardian cap? I don't think he will.
I don't think he will either.
I just don't think he will.
30%, 30% chance.
I think I think there might be a 10% chance that he wears it.
Mm-hmm.
90% chance that he won't wear it.
Right. I'm only saying 30 because he's got to at least make it look like he's thinking about it. He's got to pretend at least, but I don't think he's wearing it. That's a good question, Scotty. You've been full of them all morning with your comments. Full of good ones. Yeah, that's I just
Yes.
don't see him doing it, but I do see other players on other teams doing it.
Well, that's his own decision, and I don't know.
See, I know a lot of people say it's his own decision, and in a way it is, but in a way it's not. When you bring children into the world, you cannot make decisions based on what you think is best for you. You have now brought a human into the world that you were responsible for, and you have to make decisions based on what is good for them. That's how it is. You
Yeah.
are out the door.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only fair thing. It's not fair to bring somebody into the world and say, "Well, hey, glad to have you here, but I'm still going to do what I need to do, irregardless of what's good for you." Sorry, 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 color. I'll just say regardless.
I mean, yeah, he needs to think about his family and all that. I agree with you on that. But it's quite obvious he's not completely thinking that way.
True, 100%. So I feel like the keys to this game is our defense. The defense is the key to not only keeping us in the game, but causing havoc in the game, scoring, getting turnovers, whether it's fumble recoveries or interceptions. I think this is an opportunity for them to step up even more because they have done so much. And the offense needs to stay on the field long enough so that the defense doesn't get worn out like they have been.
Hi, Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Oh, she froze up. You're frozen up, Maria. How are you?
How's everybody doing?
Doing good, doing good. We got about 6-7 minutes left. I announce your bowling.
Yep, just popping in on my way to work. I thank you very, very much. Hopefully we see you guys. Winters, bring your shoes and come play.
What's your prediction for today's game?
I think it's going to be a sloppy game, but a very close game. And I'm, with the grace of God, from our mouths to God's ears, we win.
Yay.
Yep.
Smartest chick in the room right now. She just said it.
And I really think he's going to wear the Guardian. I think he's going to wear it. Like you said, Miss Pam, you've got kids. You got twins coming. He'd be really foolish. He should swallow his pride. He's coming onto the field. Wear the damn thing and be safe. We don't need to lose you again for the rest of the season.
Yep.
I agree with that. But if you look at things, if that helmet is loose, like a lot of people said it was loose looking on him and stuff, the Guardian helmet is over the top of it. Guardian cap's not going to do a damn bit of good.
Well, hopefully they fixed his helmet. That's first off. So hopefully they fixed his. And then the Guardian on top of it, he's got to swallow his pride. He's coming back out. He needs to do it for himself, his kids, and then the team. And that's, I mean, swallow your damn pride. You didn't retire, so do what you have to do and do it the right way.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
if his point is to want to keep playing, it would be stupid not to do everything you can to keep playing. You know, because the first thing you're going to lose if you get hurt again is playing. That's the first thing that goes out the window. And who knows how much more you will lose, right? Because your brain can only tolerate so much of that kind of thing. And
personally, I
so,
think he's going to have early stages of dementia by the time he's 36.
yeah. And I don't want to see the dude die on the field. I just don't. That would just ruin, you know, oh my gosh. It would just be horrible for everyone. But Papa Paul's right about his helmet is so loose. They need to fix it. Yeah. So Maria, what do you think it is about the Pride? Because to me, yes, the helmet looks a little different, but it's not like he's walking in with the, you know, the big, what is it from Spaceballs, you know, the big helmet. It's not like he's got that helmet on. What do you think it is about the Pride?
I think it's the stigma of wearing and knowing that he should be wearing it, and not a lot of your other quarterbacks wearing it. It's going to single him out. And I think that's what his whole big thing is. He doesn't like the attention, and that's going to bring a lot of attention.
Right.
And he is. He's a guy with a lot of pride. A lot of pride.
Right.
And that is going to bother him.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Yeah. And it's a shame.
As much as you have pride, you should be thinking of your family.
Well, and just even if you just think of yourself about what it is you want to accomplish, you want to accomplish to be able to continue to play. I mean, it's simple. It's super simple. You do this and maybe you get to keep playing. You don't do this and you probably won't get to keep playing.
You do this and you'll get to see your kids grow up. That should be his first thing.
It should be.
Okay. With a normal brain. So.
Exactly.
So I just.
Well, it's time for us to say goodbye, folks. Any last words, anybody? Miss Maria?
Hopefully we see you all Friday night.
Definitely.
I'll be there Saturday.
I'll see how these feet feel. I'm going to the podiatrist tomorrow morning, and they'll see if I can fit my bowling ball in my bag. But if not,
you don't even need to have to come to bowl. Some people are just coming to be together.
Oh, of course, and we'll probably be there. I don't think we have anything planned on Friday, so we probably will be there also.
Yeah.
Like I know Sandy and them, they're not bowling. They're coming to hang out to be with everybody.
Nice. Well, so, I'll be looking forward to seeing all of you guys upcoming in a couple days. Maria, have a great day. Pam, thank you for everything. Maria, thank you for everything. And Paul, thank you for everything as well, and many, many more. I got to take my happy ass to work. So everybody,
have a good day, brother.
Have a good day, everybody. Y'all already know. Let's go Dolphins. Peace.
Peace, love, and fins up, everybody.
Peace, love, and fins up, buddy. And
safe
Saul,
traveling, everybody.
The stream will be there for you, Saul, during your work. It'll be there. I'll put it in your message.
Appreciate you, hon. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Peace, love, and fins up, everybody.
Peace, love, fins up, guys.
Yep. Enjoy the game.